kids, go to gyms these days, Banange. Gyms are cheap.
If you want to talk to me direct.
Sometimes when you get married, no zala. Vivako, because now you have a ring, you get comfortable. Ozala buzazi bana. No get jebita tegeka. Socha yakwa mchale yefako.
Ate abakyala munaye ate baagala okuba understandinga.
Na mchala no zala, no binanga tewefako. Tocha mood zichuka. Chimbibidi bana. Msajja gambako chimbibidi mwana. Tute chimbibidi bana.
Amanya nti no, yes, I have a baby, but I still have my husband. I have to still be available. Yeah. You have to know when to do what, and you don't have to forget that you were married before even the kids came in.
Married women, please do better.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dine with Her Majesty Maureen podcast. My name is Her Majesty Maureen, and we are back with another episode. Just as you can see the title, we are going to be discussing about something kind of, I don't know how to call it, maybe spicy, maybe, I don't know, but we're just going to be talking about it. Yes, and I'm here with my guest of the day. She's going to be introducing herself, and I think this is not the first time she's showing up on this channel. We have hosted her before, and yes, she's back. She's going to be introducing herself once again, and then we shall dive right into the video. You're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm very good.
Can you introduce yourself to the people?
Hi, how are you? You missed me? I hope you missed me. So, my name is Joan. Some of you know me as Joan's Diary. This is not my first time here. And I missed you so much.
All right, we missed you also. You know, when you said, I'm back, there is this kind of a trend, I think it's on TikTok, where, hey, I'm back. Who missed me? So, yeah, we missed you, obviously. I really want to talk about something that has been really in my mind, and I think I've been troubled with it, and I just want us to discuss about it. You know, lately, if you have been so keen and if you've been observant, people get married.
Yeah.
Like, you can see people that are really in love. People are madly crazy, like in love. When you look at them, you even admire their couple. You admire and you're like, oh my God, I tap into the blessing. You can see when something is really so much inspiring, you know, and you feel so inspired. But when these people get married, I don't know what really happens on the way. The moment they get married, like this Bamazo Kwe Wasa, they have entered now into serious marriage, because there is this part of dating. Yes, you are dating, but then there is also this part when you are now officially like married. When Mwekubiembaga, you've wedded, yeah, it's official. Why do people break up like? And it is not only happening in only one country, because I could say that it's happening in Uganda. I think it is worldwide. Why are marriages breaking so much lately? I don't know. Do you have something to say about that?
Wow, it's such a beautiful question. Thank you so much. So, first things first, marriage is a beautiful thing. I may not be there yet, but what I know, marriage is beautiful.
Yeah.
But again, according to that topic we are discussing today, marriage is spiritual. I don't know if people know that.
Oh.
Yeah, marriage is very spiritual. And I don't know, before people like making things legal, things are always okay.
I know.
Things are always okay. I don't know if the devil just wants people to stay in that way, because, you know, as Christians, it's not accepted. Like, kaondoka ku byeddiriisa.
Kaondoka ku byeddiriisa.
It's not allowed.
Oyogedde ekyo ekintu ne nzijukira nti nno, there is it in the Bible? I'm not so sure where they say that Satan cannot fight Satan, right?
Yeah. Awabera kubikkako, it's okay. You know, he can make things to seem like sweet, good. It's okay. As long as you, like, it's not violent, it's okay. Your parents know, people just continue with their marriage. But the moment people go to church, people go to parents, things just turn upside down.
Oh my God.
Quickly. I've been seeing those things like these days. It's very common. I don't know if it's just because we have internet, because you see, me as for one, Joan, I always tell you, if you know my page, my channel, Joan's Diary, I always tell people, I'm a lover girl, guys. I'm an advocate of love.
She's a lover. Oh my God, this girl loves love. This girl loves love.
So when I see people getting married, I always feel happy. And this girl, she's always like, you're always happy for people. It's like it's your day, you know. I'm always happy. So when I see people getting divorced, people breaking up, you know, it breaks my heart. I want to give you an example. Like I have a recent couple.
Okay.
Oh my god. Do I want to cry?
No, no. Which couple is that?
That couple, they just broke up recently. That couple broke my heart. I don't know if you know the Scots. That's Christy Sarah and Desmond
And
Scott.
oh yeah. Oh my god, that couple. Oh my god, you guys
That
wait,
couple.
wait. Well, I've not so much been like a fan like so much, but I've been enjoying their videos and it has been really a good couple.
Oh my god.
It really, honestly, I think that couple broke a lot of people's hearts on internet. Like the social media in-laws, those guys.
First of all, I've been following their journey. They say they started dating when they were 14. So that girl was like 13, that guy was 14. So they've been together for 17 years. Can imagine for the years they've been together are more than the years like they were before even they started dating. Because if you've stayed with someone for 17 years and you met them at 14, that means these years are the more years, the 17
Yeah.
years. So
So they no, like they spent more years together when they were not officially married.
yeah. No, like before even dating, they
Before,
spent
when they were friends,
yeah,
the years they were together before even they fell in love.
yeah.
They are
Because they started dating at 14 and
14.
they've stayed together for 17 years because currently Sarah is 30 and the guy is 31.
Oh,
So that means they've dated for 17 years. Now I can't imagine like the friendship growing with someone.
I know.
Like growing with someone from the age of 14, I can imagine myself at the age of 14, like I was young.
Very 14.
But no, like the girl was 13. Now I can imagine 13. I'm falling in love with someone. I'm being with you like from 13 years to how many? To 30.
To
And then
30.
we
You
break up.
break up like really
It
okay.
really breaks my heart.
At least because when bali baludde nnyo bonna, like at least you
Yeah,
are someone
this
you know
trend.
each other like so much.
There's this trend that has been going on. Like, how many years have you been together? Then you start like telling the story where you came from. I went and I saw like from when they started, from when they were very young, and I followed and I was like, how what are they going to do with these memories? Are they going to delete their pages? Like, are they going to just activate the accounts?
It is really so much heartbreaking.
It involves kids.
I know.
I don't know. When you're married and like you don't have kids, even you can work out things.
Yeah.
But the moment kids come in,
You always have going to have to pull ropes, like, you know. I don't know. Oh my
there's
God.
a saying I don't know. They always say when you have kids, they either bond you or they
They
separate you.
separate you. Exactly. Actually, I think that is a topic of its own. Because banga, waliwo abantu b'endaba, ne ŋŋamba nti when these people got pregnant nga omukazi afunye olubuto, I expected the baby to bond them. Naye ate abantu abasinga ate omwana munanga abaawula.
Yeah, parenthood is not easy, girl.
What have been doing continue, and you can really be so much scared to grow up.
Oh
But
my god, you're already a big girl.
and you're like, oh my God, can I really get married? Because when you look on the things that are really going on in this world, you can really get so much scared and you're like, oh my God. But then I remember that I also have my own story and I have to embrace it whether I like it or not. So getting back to those guys, Desmond and
Christy.
yeah, those guys really broke people's hearts.
Another thing that broke my heart, like they had just completed their dream house. I think they entered it like late 22, like last year, I think around November. So the house was new. Like they say they have been dreaming about building that house for years. So they just completed everything. As you know, guys, if you know those guys, the guy is a chef. So they had even customized like his own kitchen.
Oh my
He's going to be vlogging they had even made the studio because the woman is a content creator. So the house was very beautiful. They made a tour video on their house and it was very beautiful. And I can't imagine, like even they've just spent 2 months. And the guy, guess what? I think the guy had to move on. To move out. I can imagine the depression he's going to go through.
The man left the house to the woman.
Yeah, because recently the girl posted herself with the caption same address.
Oh,
So I think she was just telling us indirectly that for me I didn't move out.
Sanwa,
I
nasigalawo
didn't
omusajja
move out.
y'anoba.
Hashtag,
Fannange.
that's how it's supposed to be. Akoze ensobi mukwano. Fiira munno.
Kati kubonabona ani
Okay.
yakola ensobi? Who messed up? Who
The
messed up the
guy
relationship?
made a post because it was still in rumors until Desmond made an official post on his page, on his Instagram page. He said, first of all, I want to apologize to the girl's family and to Sarah herself because I've been wanting to separate with her
Oh my
for
days.
years. That means even the videos we were seeing admiring around, they had started having their conflicts, behind the
Behind the
scenes.
scenes.
Because the guy said, I've been telling the girl, my wife, to separate, but Sarah was not allowing, since she's a content creator and, she wanted to paint that good picture and maybe even she loved the guy. The girl refused to divorce. And the guy said, I did some unpleasant acts. He didn't explain, but he just said, I did unpleasant acts which I'm not proud of, but I'm very sorry.
Oh.
That's what he posted. That means he was the one in wrong. But the good thing, he acknowledged it. He accepted. Hmm.
Naye wano nzijira nti no, you guys, I think it's not because these guys, they were like friends.
I was tapping the blessing, guys.
Oh my God, we have tapped into people's blessings, and guys, let's stop tapping people's blessings because you don't know what is happening behind the scenes, honestly. Because
Behind closed
now just imagine these guys were a happy couple. We are just looking at the photos, the nice videos. But if someone says that he even wanted to separate with a woman way back, like he has been trying to pretend all along.
But I think the problem was, I think from day one, the guy was not like a public person. Like he didn't want camera from day one.
I was seeing someone who was saying that kind of laugh. I knew it was fake. Because
By the way, if you don't know that couple, just go and search. But the problem is that they have deleted all the videos from both their pages, so you can't.
oh, they've deleted.
Yeah,
Oh,
they deleted them. Maybe other bloggers who've been posting them, but their official pages, they deleted them. Yeah.
naye kati nze ekintu kimu, one thing that I've actually seen on this couple, because I think it is not even about, because people say marry the person you know. This thing, I think it's not even about marrying the person you know, because these guys were together since childhood.
Yeah.
I mean, like aba bantu baba bemanyi nga they are really well.
You know your person's weakness, you know your person's, byayagala, byatayagala, ebimanyiza. Omuntu oba omumanyi. That's what I've told people. Marriage is spiritual.
It
Those
is
things
well
of marry your friend,
spiritual,
marry your
honestly.
friend. Yeah, for some people it works for them, but sometimes working for some people, you just need to know your person. If that person gives you peace, but from day one, that guy, I think he was like he was a private man, but I think Sarah was a public person. And yet since she started like posting and the brand started endorsing them, getting money, I think Desmond was like, it's okay, let's go, let's continue. And she was like, okay, let's continue since people are paying us. I think that's it.
It's not about the person mbuno omumanyi nnyo.
I think
Kubanga
if Sarah had seen that my person doesn't love camera, because I've seen couples when the wife is a content creator, but you've never seen the husband's face anywhere. That means you accept my man or my partner doesn't like camera. You
yeah,
leave them outside.
yeah, you do your content. Well, you just let him support you behind the scenes.
Yeah,
like
behind the
that
scenes,
was
I've seen couples like that.
maybe following egisinga mama abadde agifunira ku mukyala banaye couples nyingi, there are very many couples that really broke up after marriage nyingi. Let's talk about Canary Mugume.
My God.
And yes, the Mugumes
By the way, we were talking people from far.
and we have this one
Mugumes.
from Uganda. Banaye your
Mugumes broke my
couple.
heart, man.
And also them, it's the same story, by the way.
They started dating when the girl was, I think she was 19, around 19.
19. So oba abantu obeera osuubira okuba nti nno bannange baba beemanyi, like they know each other very very well. Naye
I
ate
was seeing their videos, Baninga.
I know, to our surprise the guys just break up. So I think it is not about you, but no, you're well conversant. And you can, one thing, kati kyemazoyiga tosategera muntu n'omumalayo.
But the Bible says it okwesiga omuntu oba owedda nti.
It's a chikolimo, by the way, in the Bible.
Oba owedda.
Because if you trust someone, you cast. Cast is the person who trusts.
But again, staying with
in
someone for all those years, like you open up, you just love them wholeheartedly, you trust them, and you think, now I know this person.
But I think it is something spiritual, just like you said, because we will not say that also them, they saw the red flags and everything. Can I say that maybe they didn't take time to pray about the relationship, something like that? I don't know.
But again, for Sasha's scenario is different, because for her, she told us it involved violence. Domestic violence it involved cheating, beating.
But why wasn't the beating there before they officially got married? Isn't that is some kind of like a demon that entered?
But we are not sure. But again, we are not like condemning the guy. We are not condemning Canary, because we've never heard his own story. Because he said, I just don't want to talk about anything. I just don't want to bring my family on platforms.
No way. Who said that they were involved violence? Who said?
The girl, because she posted a video when she had makeup and she said, I had to make up to cover my bruises.
But that means they were fighting each other, because even the man, when he came out, he made the post. Sometimes he went with the bruises. No, also got side the man said he could go with bruises at work. As we say, coach, I take a off our foundation. I don't want to speak. So that means whatever are violent. But see, they were not violent before the marriage. My point is here.
No, but we're not sure. My means you're violent to each other, but there's a way you cover up. You apologize. Let me tell you something. Before COVID, that girl, they say allegedly, they said she tried going out of the country, maybe UK, and they say Canary apologized, and the girl came back. But that was before even marriage. That means there were things going on even before.
But you still
things official.
You cover them.
You just cover. You're like, women, they said we have a mother nature. I'm like, I'm going to change.
You will change. You will not change a man. You keep seeing the red flags. You keep painting them pink. And these are things that we overlook.
When we make things official, he will see me in a different position. My God, you're going to cry with your ring, with your kids, and become a single mom.
Honestly, we need to.
Yet you could have made us another decision.
Imagine how many men maybe wanted to marry that woman. Like, oh my God! But go where fantasy.
How many women did Canary also leave to go for Sasha?
Auntie Labona.
Yeah.
Kati mubeera mu fantasy anti muba mwerimbarimba dda banange, I want to make this future with you and everything.
Yeah, sometimes I think ze ngamba babya mutuuka ne mwekoowamu oba omanyi I'm not.
But that is nga muba babekooya.
No, let me tell you something. First of all, I'm not married. Naye bagamba omukwano kuyiiya. Kuyiiya. Omukwano kuyiiya. Omukwano bwongo. Oyiiya. Kati nze I think you get to a position where you're comfortable. You've been with someone for many years. So you're like,
you're comfortable. Oh, ate by the way, wali kubanga muba mbadde like before you were dating, before you became officially married, muba date mubeera like when, but there are some nga babadde babeera bonna.
Yeah, but when we making official, you relax. Ogamba kati ate wano nina ne gundi ne confirmation, oyinza oba wali wadde to relaxing kati wano ne bakwambaza empeta.
Kamba have security.
You find women tebeefaako.
I know.
You give birth, you don't want to snatch back to get your spark back. Nobeera nga bw'oyagala. When you reach home, omukazi oyambala empale y'omwana ku mutwe. T-shirt by'emitiye tebikuvaako ddiya. Do better.
Naye by the way nga wadde tukyagamba nti no maybe something spiritual naye even I think character-wise the breaking up marriages.
People get to a comfort zone when they get married. Like nga tebacha tukyakolerayo like tukyayiiyaayo binyuma. When you are dating,
nga mwali mudating nga mwali mutijja amasimu
n'omubuuzaako even when he's not feeling okay, no, like you try being there for them. naye wano omuntu, the man comes home, he's stressed, maybe he's been having stress at work, since you're also having your own stress at work.
mulaba bulabi
You just tell him welcome back, n'omuwa emmere n'omuviira tomulinzeeko.
kyokka nga bwe mwali mukyali mu dating walinga omanyi n'omukubira nga omubuuza are you okay?
No?
Is everything okay? But you no longer ask whether everything is okay in marriage, like for real. Kati kitegeeza naye wadde naffe we have not entered there naye.
We need to do better. We are not going to go like for this. There is this saying in history, European history. They learnt nothing and forgot nothing.
Yeah.
Napoleon. Who was he? I've forgotten the personality. We are not going by that.
The French
saying.
Revolution.
Yeah, the French. They learnt nothing
And forgot nothing.
That's loose. He learnt nothing and forgot. We are not going to be like that generation. We have to learn something and we do better. You're not going to be saying these things, this one breaking up, and they give you the reasons why they broke up and you just oversee them. Maybe your own partner is also doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe your own partner abuses you in some way or the other. Because some partners you find when they're not beating, but they abuse you like verbally. Like someone will just put you down.
Yeah.
You leave that specific relationship that you just hate yourself.
Nga they talk negatively. Bananga omusajja
Yeah, and
akwogerera negatively. Omusajja there is no man who can. Oh my God.
I think today I'm an advocate for men, not only men, my brother, my sister. You've never found narcissistic women. You've never found
And
narcissistic
for a
women.
narcissistic woman mukwana ate ye aba tafiirayo naddala because ye ayogera kimujjira.
Because men, I think men, they are built, especially Africans, they are built to be strong. Like even when he's breaking from outside, he will not let you know. He will only break when he's in silence, like crying. He will have like many things which have hurt him, but he will not show you. Kati wafuna narcissistic woman, they don't give a damn. It's over for them.
Hey.
So you just need to pray to God. Mtu wa mulungi comes from God, who is going to understand you regardless. I've seen people celebrating. Let me give you an example. I have my aunt. She recently celebrated 30 years. But I always got time before I came here and always sat with her. And I always told her, how have you made it? Because I left when she was making 20-something years. And I always asked, how have you like made it all this far? And she was like, you just need to get a person who understands you, who's going to be there for you. But again, who's going to sacrifice? But she always explained that thing of sacrifice, not only sacrificing for you, because you're always like, this person is always there for me. You need to look at how he treats people around you, his friends, his workmates, his colleagues, those things of saying he has slapped his friend, but he was angry. One time that slap will miss that friend
And it
will
will
get
catch
to
you. Yeah.
So you need to look at those little things. Is he kind? Is he a good person?
The small details.
Yeah. Because of course we are not perfect, but you just need to try because there are still good people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to someone last time and that person told me that you need to mind the way you actually act.
Yeah.
Everywhere and even when you're talking to people. This is a secret to ladies out there, single ladies now because you might however much we are worried about marriages breaking up, but we still want to get into marriages, me, I'm not scared, I want to enter there, but there is
Are you single? The last time we were here, I think you told me you were single.
Well, God knows better. I don't know my
You
status.
don't have status?
I don't might what but God knows. Maybe very soon. Maybe I don't know. I might surprise you.
My God.
Yeah, so we move in shadows. Anyway, I want to give you a secret. Someone was telling me that you need to start watching, especially if you are not even waiting to that time whereby now you want to get someone to fall in love with, but if you know that you're a woman and you're going to get married, for example, they have not yet seen you've not found someone yet, you have to be so much conscious about the way you behave, the way you talk in public, and the way you talk with every person,
everyone around you.
because
strangers you met.
Yeah, I just got to actually realize that, and it really hit me deep because there are times I was really so much playful and I was starting to get so much comfortable, and little did I know that everything that you do, people are watching. And from that small detail that you have actually done, someone is going to base on that and is like, nedda, you know?
Pull up your stockings, do better.
Hashtag. But yes, so if you're out there, you have to always mind how you're talking to people. Oba mulinamu interest, oba tomulinamu, just talk nicely because that person will be the person who will be talking to maybe someone who has interest in you, and they'll be asking them, how do you see this person? And that person will frankly say, because for them, they will not even mind they have interest in you.
Sometimes even the person they're asking, they may not know that you.
Yeah,
So
maybe, yeah,
that person will be
you're looking
giving
forward to falling in love.
honest answer.
Ajamu a honest answer. The person
Oh my
will
God.
talk honestly and you that girl. That girl is like this.
Togeza.
Togeza. Engeri gye yeeyisa, engeri gy'ayogera. That thing really hit me deep. It hit me so much. Yeah, it hit me deep. So if you're a woman out there, please mind the way you talk to people. And we don't have to wait in that particular period of time whereby mbukati, but that's when you have to change. I feel like this is something that we had to grow up with. But however much you've not been gathered together, you can still change.
Yeah. That's the use of the singlehood period, by the way. You need to pull up your stockings in this period. What else have it?
Yeah, you begin to see your weaknesses and begin to work on yourself. Oh my God.
Because you're going to carry those things to marriage. And people think that marriage just sharpens you. Like marriage, they say marriage reveals the real you.
Like a demon in you, it comes
It
out.
reveals the real you. It will just sharpen you and you're like, so I didn't know that I still had this. You will get like a misunderstanding with someone and you will say something and now you want to take it back. But you can't.
You
Why?
can't, yeah.
You didn't learn self-control in your singlehood period. It may not be easy, but you just need to pray to God. Because in singlehood, in singlehood period, you need to pray. You need to pray for God to work on you.
Bannange nze nakyazizza senga guys we are learning please so kati yongezako ku ddoboozi kati ni because we want to hear you very well.
You need to
we are
pray.
learning.
You need to use that period time very well, like that singlehood type very well. Kubanga, you're going to reach in marriage, nga you've not worked upon some things. You have some unfinished business, and it's going to catch up on you in marriage, trust me. The moment you miss upon something, it's going to catch up on you. Shota maliriza, that unfinished business is going to find you mu bufumbo.
You try to cover up just.
Yeah, omenye omwana w'abandi.
God is not going to give you his son for you to torture him. Likewise to the man, God is not going to give you his daughter.
God gave me a good
Give me
woman, but nga gwe. Nga nawe.
kyekyo kye bagamba nti no you attract the person, you attract who you are. If you think you're going to get someone good, you're praying God to give you a good person, but you yourself. Let's get back to the topic.
Yesterday, but when I saw a quote, would you like you when you met you? Like, would you like you
When you met
when
you.
you met you? And I was like, I was like, and I love Joanne. If I met someone who behaved like Joanne, and I was like, I would love some part of her.
Yeah. And
And I would teach her to do better on some unfinished business. Because, yeah, no, you're not perfect, guys. By the way, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
But would you date you if you were
Definite. Oh my God.
Huh?
I would definitely.
You would definitely date you.
I would die for her.
Huh?
Yeah.
Guys, I would also date me. If I was the man, I would date me. Not even hesitating. Anyway, what do you think are some of the things that we can do to actually... Okay, yes, we are not married. Naye bagamba nti n'omutakubira eŋŋoma n'ozina.
Of course.
What advice do you have to give to such instances? Because waliwo n'abalala nga bakyali mu marriage naye ng'era nayo ekyayuuga. Ng'eri mu kuyuuga honestly nga anytime this relationship it is really going south. So what do you think they have to do? What advice do you have to give them? What do you have to...
Thank you for your question. First things first, pray. Prayer. When you have a misunderstanding, like in your marriage, first of all, I've told people the moment you enter in that institution, you need to pray. You need to have a prayer partner. That's why they say you should not a person who is an equally yoked person. You need to have someone when you're moving on the same page. Like when like when you have a misunderstanding, we just need to we talk about it, then we pray. Because when you don't, when you don't have a prayer person or yourself, you're not a prayer warrior, things are going to be difficult.
Guys, I
The
hope you're
devil
noting down.
hates marriage.
Because like we said before, abantu baba bulungi nga tebannaba kufumbiriganwa. But the moment they make things official, kubanga tawaga nti the devil does not attack a devil. Stand tawulwanisa stand. Kati wanabaleka because you're already in sin. Kati talina kyakubayamba kagamba already they're on my
Everything
side.
that comes from God, that was put on earth by God, Satan hates it.
Yeah.
So he fights it in
Kati
any way for it to break.
Kati isegeza prayer above everything.
Prayer.
You have to pray.
Yeah, you need to pray. You need to have like a lifetime partner. Now I can imagine me myself when I get married. Like now I have to, maybe I have like more 60 years with someone. When you're working more 60 years with someone who is not like, who is unequally yoked person,
Mugenda kwemenya. Because yeah, what do you understand?
agenda kumenya nange mumenye in one way or the other. But the moment you get someone, you're on the same page.
Yeah.
You just know no gamba now this is the type of the devil.
Yeah, by the way, true.
Lwakuba nga wembagambye yes prayers first. Naye waliwo work of the devil nga wembagambye previously. Nti abamu ffe ku ffe tusireeta.
Yeah, because yes, even prayer without sometimes action, it is like the Bible says, faith without action, it is dead faith. Because you can pray all the prayers in the world, but when you've not worked on your character, you're going to stay in the same place, and you will see people that don't even so much invest in prayer when they also take time, ngabasaba katini, but they take time to analyze themselves okweraba ne beerongoosa to make their character right, and you will see them thriving. Nga golowooza nti olw'okuba osaba mu nnimi ate naye woman of God. Olowooza woman of God.
My ennimi tezifumba. I need people to know that. Ennimi tezifumba.
Bagambe baabo.
Amafuta tegafumba. The things of going for that person ayogera mu nnimi ayogera biki.
Mbu anointed.
Mafuta ennimi tezifumba. But lwakuba nti when you get a person amanyi Katonda treating her in a different way.
Yeah.
Another thing, working upon yourself. That's adding on a prayer. Work upon yourself as you're praying. Because you're not going to be praying, and after prayer, ofuma omuntu okuva ku mutwe paka ku bigere.
Nga wakava mu devotion bannange woman of God.
Olangira omusajja gw'olabiridde ennaku ezi. Women with that. The moment omusajja akagamba ko bambi nfunyemu like I've gotten some misunderstanding bayinza oba bampumuzzaamu. Omukyala asooka n'akyusaamu attitude n'agamba owaayi neyeewumbawumba n'asooka n'akulabirirayo. Agenda kulabirirayo emyezi egi.
Akukoowe. Kyokka ate gwe toyagala bakoowe. Surprisingly.
Ate omulangire. Naye ate nga tumanyi nti ebintu they're going to get better. Naawe ebyo bibijje. Naye ate gwe byo bibijje, you don't want him to remind you. You want him to be a man. Ate nga in marriage, the moment you enter marriage, you make things official. Muba mufuuse kimu. There is no way of omusajja okuba nga omukwatirako n'ogamba mikwano gyo, n'ogamba bazadde bo. Those things you tell, I don't know if people know this statement. Ebintu by'ogamba mikwano gyo, even your parents. Sometimes you get back with your partner. But remember, you've told your friends, you've told your parents.
These people will take sides.
They're going to hate that man or they're going to hate that man.
Yeah, they'll take sides.
Now for you, you're going to get back to the person, but the other parties, they're going to be hating the person. You're going to go back now explaining to them. Now he's a better person. They're going to say no.
Yeah.
Why akulimbye ki ngozzeeyo, you know. Ngate maybe he has changed. So you need to work on yourself. Mwana w'abandi.
Pray and work. Pray and act on it.
Yeah. Character yo gikoleko.
character banayinze twakyaziza senga era nange leero ndi mu kuyiga waneeno.
Oba temwakyaziza senga but
Character.
character nkulu nnyo mu bufumbo. Because your beauty, your physical appearance, engeri gy'ogiramu it may attract a person n'akutwala mu bufumbo, but that character yegenda okumakinga to stay.
Yeah.
You're going to go with beauty. These days there's, big nyash,
You have
light
the
skinned
Malay
face,
waistline.
that figure 6, I hear figure 8, figure what? Mmanyi figure bannange abaana abali ku podcast.
Like they said, beauty can cause you to enter marriage, but it won't
Character.
keep it. Character will do.
Character yegenda okukuuma. That's why you're going to be there nga weelaba, you're well built, you're beautiful, but wali nakijoba waabwe afumbe emyaka aga.
Asatu.
Naye nga ali ne bbaawe amuwa emirembe. Naye gwe, you're going to be even lucky. You divorce this one, you get married to this one. You're going to be like, you're going to have like 3 marriages. Naye nga zikulemye. And you're going to ask yourself, but I'm beautiful.
Ndi mulungi ng'omanye, by the way, some people beesiga obulungi, but they put all their hopes in their beauty, and for them they think, nze tewali musajja asobola
I don't
I
settle
can
for
get a
less.
man anytime I want. I don't settle for less. You don't settle for less ng'emyaka weegye kugendako mukwano. Nga it is not even about your beauty, but it's all about your character.
You need to have beauty.
And you're there.
But beautiful, but no beauty with brains is it's everything.
Are you beauty with brains?
Naye oba nkugamba ki?
Oba omwami mwana atugamba.
Tujja bisanga mu katabo. Tujja bisanga mu katabo. Mr. will tell you when you get to that part, but have beauty with brains. Get to learn like different things. Be innovative in marriage. Bene muyiye bakyala muyiye kunda my lawyer of men.
Naye bannange omukyala ono like njagala kumulabeko ng'ayingidde obufumbo bwe, because I think your husband is going to be lucky to have you.
Wow. Thank you.
Maybe. I'm like saying maybe.
Thank you.
Because
For that, let me just take something.
that's deep. It really talks a deep.
I don't know if he's going to watch this. They've said you're going to be lucky. Adnange.
Kubanga banaye, when you even the way you talk, engeri gy'oyogera, it's like,
yeah, good thing we've talked about that topic I love most.
Are you in love?
Oh my God. No, I want to be. No, I'm not. I'm single.
You're single?
Very single.
Oh. He's not married.
I'm not.
Anyway, but I guess wherever he is, I know by the time he meets you, he's going to be really so much lucky. So I think with that, we have discussed some of the things that can actually help us who are going to enter into marriage, because we don't want to see our marriage is breaking up when you've just gotten there.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I want to finish like the last point. The one I was saying, like working on yourself. Women need to start working on themselves even after having kids. Go to gyms these days, Banange. Gyms are cheap. If you don't have, we have home exercises. They're everywhere. People have smartphones.
If you want to talk to me direct.
You're not yet married. You told me you're still
married. But you said we have to prepare ourselves, even the single.
Now for you singles, we need to come back for singles. You need to bring me back here for singles.
Okay. Okay.
You need to bring me back.
We are going for
this one
totally.
It was for married. Now this one was for married. What?
So now, yes.
When you have kids, because our bodies are different, you hate yourself. Sometimes even get postpartum depression. Work on yourself. You need to get that spark back. Getting that spark back after motherhood is not easy. Because I've been there. Getting that spark back as a mom.
Girl, she's a mother.
Yeah, I'm a
no
mom.
Drama.
So, but getting, on a serious note, getting a spark back after giving birth, it's not easy. You need to put too much work. So, sometimes when you get married, no zala, obivako, because now you have a ring, you get comfortable. Ozala buzazi bana. No genje bitategereka. Omusajja yakwana omukyala yeefaako.
Ate abakyala munaye bate baagala okuba understanding.
Omukyala n'ozaala n'obeera nga teweefaako tocha. mood zikyuka kimbibiri baana kimbibiri baana omusajja agambako kimbibiri mwana kimbibiri bannange yo oli muwakodde obudde bwe yekka. Married women, please do better.
Kyokka olumala n'ozuukuka ng'atandise okwenda. Bannange mukyala zuukuka before it's too late. And this is why I love when you actually see, and actually some Ugandans are trying to adopt that lately, like ennaku zino eno. But when you look at the Western couples, marriages, like bambi nga baakamala okuzaala bafaayo nnyo obudde. Yes, yazadde omwana, but they know how to separate these things and to divide them so that toweesuulirira nnyo ku side emu.
But even working out oba tokolerera mwami.
No, like I'm like saying ku party gy'ogambye nti omwerabira n'obeera ku baana nti buli kimu bibiri baana amanya nti no, yes, I have a baby but I still have my husband. I have to still be available. Yeah, you have to know when to do what, and you don't have to forget that you were married before even the kids came in. You osigala n'omwana ng'ate n'omusajja nabagambye nti ono omukyala bannange era omwami we man. No. Wherever you are, Mr. Man.
By the way, on a serious note, your man is your first baby because he was there before. But no gateba nanja. Shitege. Ba yaliwo. Nga tunazaala bano bannabuwoli.
Kituufu nno. Kituufu.
So no mufaako ennyo.
Kubanga olaba and you see them ate nga omuntu afaayo n'obuuza mbu bakikola batya munaye bintu bino nabirabye nti bya mutima. Ng'ayagala abaana omwami amwagala afaayo okwerongoosa ng'alabika bulungi nga they really look good, they mind about the way they are looking, you know, and they snatch back so easily and very fast. So it's about knowing what to do and
not to balance everything.
Yeah.
Balancing is not easy because I've seen people who try balancing. They always say some things always try to outweigh the other. Sometimes when you're good in motherhood, sometimes the husband is somehow
a wife.
When you're a good wife, a good mother, sometimes like work, you're really lacking in some way. But you try your level best. There's no way you're leaving something behind. You can try.
Abakyala tulina ebintu bingi eby'okukolako bannaye mu bufumbo. But don't you think the women are so much loaded?
No.
In marriage?
They are not. They are not kubanga. You don't know the work men put on the table.
Mwana nali kuside y'abaami.
No, I don't have a side, but we can balance. Kubanga n'oli omwami bw'akugamba nti kansigaze abaana bano, you gonna hustle, you plan for the family, because for him is going to be bringing ideas as kuleetera on the table muyiyiye. Bw'agamba y'atuule ggwe ozireete oyinza obutasobola.
But still kati wekijjamu ne kino nti no, the woman is working. Nga you're both working and at the same time the man is expecting the woman to be a wife, a full-time wife at home.
No, not a full-time. Because I'm working, of course, I can't be full-time.
Like ngamusubira when they come back from work, they have to do everything, you know. Isn't that kind of, you know, stressing, some kind of?
Yeah, it's stressing somehow, somewhere. Naye ekyo kijja I think nga tubalansinze. You've not scheduled yourself. Naye bw'otuuka n'omanya partner ddala abaami kati when you have a working wife. Oba omanyi, you know. That's why you have to get a kind partner. Oyo mwami agenda kuddako ewaka. You do things somehow, somewhere akwatira.
Akutegeera.
Naye when you get a partner nga ye alaba alina kutuula waka.
The bossy man. Mukoma mwenna mukooye ng'atuula mu ntebe ate n'akusaba chai.
You have to take care of the child. You have to cook. You have to do this. You have to prepare the kids when they're going to school, when you have other kids. So otuuka nga tomorrow by the time you go to work, you need to have a relaxed mind. Naye otuuka nga you're tired, you know.
Yeah.
But when you have a partner akwatirako somewhere, tebimenya.
Oh, guys.
Yeah. But that all starts with a prayer. But single ladies, bitandikira eno.
Saala.
Bitandikira eno muna.
Saala and character. Because the prayer will cover up the spiritual part of it, and then your character. Because when you're trying to help yourself and you include prayer, you're going to be really unstoppable. Because there are even when your marriage is kind of a yuga, it's on the verge of breaking, you can incorporate prayer, instead of over seeking advice from outside and you're asking this, you're asking that, you're asking this one.
You need to just make the Holy Spirit your friend.
Yeah.
Sometime I saw a video on Instagram. A lady said her husband was always coming back like at 7. Like that was his prime time of always coming back.
Mhm.
So one time the guy came back at 10. But when it was around 9, the wife started boiling up, getting angry, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Yeah.
But the girl said when the guy was coming from work, when he had just entered the gate, Holy Spirit told the girl, now this is a time when either your tongue is either going to break your marriage or is either going to keep your marriage. So the husband came. The wife said that she was ready, to fight, to ask questions. Where have you from? Where are you from? But the girl said the husband came inside. She hugged the husband, greeted the husband. The husband was also surprised because he thought
Ha,
no
kawedem.
bamuse taddangayo. Ninagamba if it was the first time, of course oba omanyi something maybe has come up. That's why he's late. Naye the girl said that the guy came, he served him food, and after namubuuza how has been your day, yagamba the husband just busted in tears.
Oh.
And the guy narrated everything. And the girl, after there, she just went to she had a prayer room and she just cried from there and she just thanked the Holy Spirit because she was about to add another load, you know. She was about to add another. You can imagine the guy crying. He had no komawe waka no muyombesa no mubuza. Oshitegeera. So katonda tudobofuula mukwano gyaffe.
So it goes beyond your mind. You have to use
The moment you use
the
your
Holy
mind,
Spirit.
your marriage is done.
Anyway, I think with all that advice, guys, you learned something. So we are going to cut it here for today and then we shall continue if there will be a need. But she says she'll be coming back for the singles.
Yeah.
And I'll be bringing her back here to
Yeah, we
tell
need
us how
to
you can
sharpen
prepare
ourselves,
yourself.
singles.
Because we really need to go into marriage. We don't want to be Yeah, so with that, I guess we're gonna end here. Thank you so much for watching. I guess we have come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, well, if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't always miss any episode that we shall always be uploading. Yes. Put a comment down below in the comment section and tell us, share with us what you have learned or even advices. Your advice could change someone's story out there. Yeah. So I remain Her Majesty Maureen on Dine with Her Majesty Maureen podcast. I love you so much. See you in the next video.